wage. There are some pre-reading tasks that we can see from this first page. Some warm-up questions and vocabulary review. Warm-up questions are like just to check your background knowledge, what you already know about this topic. So the first question is, what is the lowest amount of money per hour that people can legally earn in your native country? Which types of jobs offer minimum wage? Do you agree with the concept of minimum wage? Why or why not? So before proceeding to the answer, we need to have some prior knowledge on this topic, right? We need to know some about what does it mean, minimum wage. So it would be better if you could introduce with each other before going to the topic.
Yeah, yes, I was thinking about that. Maybe you can start, teacher.
Okay. Hello, I am Amrita. I'm Amrita Alam Sandhy. I'm from Dhaka, Bangladesh. I did my graduation and post-graduation in English language teaching, that is ELT, and applied linguistics. Okay, and I'm 28 years old, and I've been teaching English since 2011.
Wow.
Okay, so that's all about me for this timing. I'm a freelance teacher, and I love teaching English because I'm passionate about this language.
Okay.
And, you know, this is the language, most widely spoken language in the world. And to live in this global village, we all need to know this language. It serves as the lingua franca, okay, for us. Okay, lingua franca is a common language. Okay, we need to share. Okay, we need to share the language if we don't have the language in common. Okay. Okay, so Aisha, can I ask a fun
Yes, go ahead, fun Juan.
I'm not. Could you please tell us?
Yeah. Hi everyone. My name is Hoàng. I'm 22 years old and now I study at Hanoi University. Hanoi University of Science and Technology. My major is electronic and telecommunication. Nice to meet everyone.
Where are you from?
I am from Vietnam.
He's from Vietnam.
Okay. Nationality. Where are you from? Could you please repeat it?
I am from Vietnam.
Okay, Vietnam. Okay.
Yeah,
Nice to
Vietnam.
meet you.
Yeah.
So in my case, I am from Peru. I'm studying also to be an English teacher. Maybe in 2 years I'm going to finish. I'm so happy to be here with you as well and to learn, in order to learn more English. This is all from me.
Okay. So, As I can see from this material, this is actually reading material. Okay, this is actually reading material. So, may I ask you, what is the lowest amount of money per hour that people can legally earn in your native country?
So we have to answer these questions?
We can discuss about these questions first. We can
Okay.
discuss about these questions first.
So I'm going to tell you about Peru is like the lowest amount of money that is legally paid in my country is 300, and then USA is euros. That our currency money is like soles. So it's for, yeah, it's 300 and then euros. No, it's dollars, sorry. I'm sorry, I said euros, it's dollars.
Okay, and and Huang, what about you? What about your country? This is basically just to check the, the world's knowledge, the background knowledge of you. What do you know so far about this topic? Okay, by looking at the headline.
Can you repeat your question?
Do I need to repeat it again?
Yeah.
Okay, so can you see the screen that I'm sharing with you?
Yeah.
The first one, can you see the pre-reading tasks, warm-up questions? So it's just the rough ideas, okay? We are not yet into the main section, but I'm just asking you to check whether you have some knowledge on this issue or not, okay? So what is the lowest amount of money per hour that people can legally earn in your native country?
Yeah. I don't know the people, how much people can earn, my and I only know my friend earn about about second hundred $700 on per month.
This is not a minimum wage, I guess. This is not the minimum wage, I guess.
I don't know.
Okay. So we should read the main topic. Okay, we should read the main paragraph.
Okay.
Yeah.
So here you can see the main paragraph. Minimum wage.
Yeah.
The lowest amount of money that we pay for work. Okay.
Yeah. I know. Minimum wage of Vietnam. Other country.
The lowest amount of money. Okay. So can you see the Highlighted words get by merely outsource, desperate, think twice. So you can see the highlighted words, right?
Yes.
Highlighted words. Highlighted words are the most important words that we need to know in order to understand a reading text. Okay, in order to understand a reading text clearly, and for scanning, and we need to know two main things in order to understand a reading text properly. We need to know how to scan a reading text and how to skim a reading text. So do you have any idea about scanning and skimming?
Yes.
Scanning is to look for the words and numbers, the main words and numbers, and skimming is to look for the key points, the summary, the main ideas about the text. Okay. Hello, Huang. Am I going over your head? Can you understand me clearly?
We cannot hear him. He's like mute.
You
Okay,
you talk about text. I I don't have any idea.
Okay, you don't have any idea. No problem. So scanning is to find out the numbers or main words that you need to know in order to solve the questions, okay, that you might get to solve out like vocabulary review section. Okay, here are some question and answer sections. So you need to know how to scan a reading text and how to skim a reading text. Okay, so first of all, I want you to read the highlighted words.
okay.
Okay, just look at the highlighted words.
Think twice, get foot in the door, overqualified, this skill. Our graphs are realistic.
Okay.
Get by.
So the first para. Can you see the first para? Could you please read out the para?
Are you fine? Fun, jump. Are you fine?
Yeah. Okay. I see.
Will you read the first paragraph?
That I'm reading.
Okay, read aloud, please. Read aloud for us so that we all can hear you. We too can hear you. Okay, read aloud.
Or maybe I just start? Can I start then here?
Okay, okay.
Okay, minimum wage. Is it enough to make life worth living? Okay. Minimum wage is the lowest amount of money an employer is legally allowed to pay an employee. The hourly rate of yearly salary differs in every country. In some countries, minimum wage is enough for people to get by. In other nations, minimum wage allows people to merely survive. Can you continue, John?
Okay, no, you don't need to. Okay,
Okay.
let's discuss the first para. Okay, so could you please tell us the same para in your own language, not in your mother tongue, English, but in a paraphrasing way, in your own language, in your own way. Okay.
Okay, the minimum wage is the minimum salary that we receive from our employer, for example, our boss or our company. And in some countries, in every country is different.
Yes. Okay. So here the word in some countries minimum wage is enough for people to get by. In other nations, minimum wage allows people to merely survive. So what do you understand by these two sentences? Don't just focus on the highlighted word. Just try to get the meaning out of the whole sentence. Okay. In some countries, minimum wage is enough for people to get by. Okay. Even if we don't know the meaning of the word get by, maybe we don't know the meaning of the get by, but we can understand from the whole sentence. If we read the whole sentence out of the context, okay, we can understand the sentence. So
So in the first sentence, it means that to try to survive with this amount of money.
okay, let me ask Huang, then I will reply you. Huang,
Yeah. Um,
what do you
Meaning of further.
get by? In some
Yes.
countries, minimum wage is enough for people to get by.
I think it is um, amount money people can get.
Okay. It means manage to survive. You have to survive with difficulty, but you somehow manage to survive. Okay, with this minimum wage, you somehow manage to survive. Okay,
Okay.
with difficulties.
So it means that this money doesn't it's enough for all your expenses, or maybe or what?
It meets our basic needs, maybe. It's enough to meet our basic needs, but it's really hard if you like to live a life lavishly. It will be very hard. Okay, okay. It can help you to manage your life with difficulties. It can help you to survive, okay, with the basic needs.
Okay.
This money is enough to survive, okay, but not too much to lead a happy life.
Okay.
And in other nations, minimum wage allows people to merely survive. So what do you understand by this word? Merely survive? One?
Yeah, it means that in other countries, for example, in the minimum wage is a lot. They can survive, like they can live without no worries, without worries. Maybe.
No, I'm talking about first sentence. In some countries, minimum wage is enough for people to get by. That means minimum wage is enough to survive with difficulties. Okay, you can manage. You can at least manage to survive a life, and maybe you can meet your basic needs. Okay, food, your education, clothes, shelter, basic needs. But in other countries, minimum wage allows people to merely survive. So merely, hardly.
Mm,
You,
sorry.
it's okay.
Oh my god. I have to close my Facebook. Ay, Allah. Sorry.
Okay. So should I continue?
Wait, please.
Okay.
Okay. I'm so sorry. My Facebook was.
So one,
Yeah.
what do you understand by these two sentences?
Yeah, I understand.
What do you understand, Fan?
Okay, so it means minimum wage allows people to merely survive. That means maybe they can only buy their food to survive. Okay, but maybe they cannot get the education, proper education with this money. They cannot meet with all the basic needs that a human need. Okay, so it is really hard for them to survive. They hardly survive. Okay, they are the people with the bread line. They are below poverty line. Okay, and they hardly survive. Okay,
Okay.
so now the next para. Some people argue that increasing the rate of minimum wage can actually lead to job loss. If forced to pay more, employers may choose to maintain a smaller workforce. They may also outsource work from countries where people are more desperate and will accept lower wages.
Hmm.
Okay. Did you get anything?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so what do you understand by this?
In this part, we said that if the minimum wage is increased, that some people will lose their jobs. Because the employers have to pay more, so they will need not too many employees. And also they like they have workers from another countries because they accept the minimum wage.
Okay. So what do you understand by these two words, outsource and disparate?
Yeah.
Huang, could you please try to say something?
Yeah.
It's okay if you make mistake. Okay, it's okay if you don't understand it clearly, if you don't get it. But try to say something, okay? Whatever comes to
Yeah.
your mind, just say it aloud.
Yeah.
This is the way you can practice English, okay?
Yeah.
Whatever you can understand or you can get out of this text, just speak out, speak aloud.
Yeah.
It's not a subject. We can make mistakes understanding this text, okay? Our main motto is to speak English, is to learn English, and is to get the ideas, okay, in English. So this is our main motto. Okay, Huang, just to know your level of language, can I ask you some questions?
Yeah.
It will be helpful for me to prepare for the next class. Okay, prepare the right material for the next class and to teach you in a
Yeah.
proper way. Okay,
Yeah.
because the first thing is to understand our students. For us, this is the first thing, to understand our students in a proper way. Okay, then we'll
Yeah.
be able to teach you.
Yeah.
So what are you studying at? What are you studying at? I'm starting from the very basic question. Okay, what is your full name?
My full name.
Yes.
uh, Full name. My full name is Phan Ngọc Hoàng.
Okay. So your first name is Fan and your last name is Huang. Am I right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So and where are you from? Vietnam.
Uh,
You
yeah.
told us. Okay, you told
Yeah.
us. What is your favorite color?
I think violet.
Violet.
Violet. Yeah.
Okay, violet.
Yeah.
Okay. Why do you like this color? What's the reason?
Because violet is uh, mm, I don't know.
Okay, you don't know. You just like this color, right? You
Yeah.
just like this color. You don't know. So, um,
Yeah.
okay. Where are you studying now? In which
I st-
university? What's the name of university?
uh, Hanoi University of Science and Technology.
Could you please repeat it?
Uh, Ha- Hanoi University of Science and Technology.
Okay, science and technology.
Yeah.
So, what's your major?
My major is electronic and telecommunication.
Wow, it's very hard. It's more difficult than this language. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Um. So, could you please tell us about your culture? Vietnamese culture,
Vietnamese.
a bit about your culture, any significance?
Vietnamese has a Tết holiday. Tết holiday. Tết is New Year, Lunar New Year of Vietnamese, and we use uh, chopstick when we eat.
They use chopsticks. What is it's like it's like this. I'm sorry. I'm going to eat.
And
Okay. Okay. So, what is your favorite food?
Food. I think I like the food different other country.
Okay, I got you. I got you. I understand you. I've already understand your language level. So thank you for answering me, Fan Huang.
Yeah.
It will be helpful for us to make materials for you.
Yeah.
But I think that he is good at writing, but when he speaks, is very weak, or I don't know.
This is the main problem. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I just got a message from Mr. Hector that we need to end this session within 5 minutes, so we don't have enough time. Okay, we don't have enough time. So next time we'll think of, we'll have to think about how could we change the material a bit that suits your language level. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, because I think this material is too different for you to understand.
Yeah.
Okay, for language.
Yeah.
For your level of language, we need to start from beginner's level. We need to start from basic, okay?
Yeah.
Basic things to help you learn this language with more fun and enjoyment. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, Miss Amrita, right? It's Amrita. So
yes,
this is the way that maybe I'm going to give you more information in your private account. So this is the way that AFI school is going to, it's offering like free conversations for the students. And could you invite to more people here because we are recording this? Did you get me? I mean, you can invite more people, like he's saying now.
Okay, you can invite.
I'm afraid you didn't understand me. I want you to send greetings to AFI school, like this.
Yeah.
Okay. Actually, I didn't understand you. Could you please repeat it? Because the voice is coming, broken. I think there is some network issue or something like that. I don't know
Okay.
what's happened.
Okay. I want you to send greetings to AFI school, and because this is the way we're
Okay.
conducting our classes.
Okay. Send greetings to the AFI school here.
Yes.
Okay. As you were recording this session, now I got it. Okay.
Thank
So thank you, AFI School, for giving me an opportunity to teach you English, and I'm so happy for you to have all these wonderful students. Okay, and I'd love to teach more. Okay, and to learn more from you. And I
Yeah.
hope it will be a smooth journey for all of us.
Inshallah. Okay, maybe if that's the end of the meeting, we have like, because we have like 3 minutes.
Yes, we have 2 minutes. So, Aisha, thank you so much, and nice
Anyway,
meeting you.
nice to meet you as well.
And
And
you're very
I
beautiful.
don't meet
You're
everyone.
very beautiful, I must say.
thank you, Jam, from Jan. His name is quite funny. I'm so sorry. Thank you for being here with us. Maybe the next time is going to be more like because we're having our first experience now, so for the next time it's going to be much better, I think. And I hope.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Better luck next time.
Okay.
Yeah, inshallah. So do we have to finish?
Okay, take care.
Take
And
care.
for my time, it's good night to you all for
Here is
Bangladesh time.
morning 11:18 a.m.
Okay, so for you, good morning. And for mine,
Good night.
good night.
And also for Fanjan, it's good
Yes.
night. Is your
Okay,
country
see
near
you.
to Vietnam? Do you live
Yeah.
in the same continent, right? Asia and
Yeah.
Vietnam, Bangladesh and Vietnam is in the same country, in the same continent.
Maybe, but we do have time difference.
Okay.
Yes. If I'm not wrong, Vietnam is Asian country, right? Phan Hoa? Am I
Yeah.
right?
Vietnam. Yeah.
So we
Vietnam is
we are
Asia.
Asian. Yes, we are Asian. We
Yeah.
are Asian,
We
but
near Chinese. China.
what's the time there? What's the time there?
11 p.m. 11 p.m.
11 p.m. Oh, okay. 11 p.m. Okay, and it's here 10:19 p.m. So it's almost 1 hour difference.
Yeah.
It's not that huge.
No, just
So good
wondering.
night for you as well, Fan Huang.
Yeah. Thanks.
Okay.
Okay.
Hector, could you finish the meeting?
Yeah.
Thank you for being here. You have to speak.